out. I used to sit in the trap all day and wait for a phone. She ain't leaving out, bro. Jugging that finesse. But you don't, she ain't leaving out, bro. Yeah. I had to climb out the sewer. Know you look down, but I know I'm going.
What's Poppin Vibe Nation? This is your boy Moosey, and we got M&J Goodvibes. Alright guys, we're back with another reaction video.
So Queen had posted on her channel the reason why I left on her channel.
So I guess Chris and Queen, you know, obviously been going through some things. Chris did a diss track on her, and so we gonna throw that in there also for you guys, so we can so you guys know that we reacted to it too. So make sure you stay tuned and watch all the way through for our reaction on Chris diss track. But this is called, we're gonna be reacting to the real reason why I left. You know, let's go ahead and jump to this video. Before we do though,
Let's get to the video.
let's get into the video.
What is that?
I just don't want y'all to go bashing Chris. Just because me and him had issues don't mean that he's not a good person. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. You should just be yourself. Just be yourself. Nobody let you go. What's up, Rosie Squad? It's your girl Queen Cut once again back with another video. And today, this is not a vlog. This is not a challenge. This is not a prank on somebody. This is me just simply coming to y'all and just talking to y'all as if we were in the same room. I just really want to clear up a lot of things. You know, I dropped a song 2 days ago called Medicine. If y'all haven't heard it, make sure you guys go listen to it because it's self-explanatory. It pretty much explains everything I felt and the reason why I actually did leave. I left the house and I did leave Chris. We are legally married and we're working on documents and all that stuff to officially, you know, separate. And I know that sounds heartbreaking to a lot of people because we were looked up to, like, as relationship goals. Like, we was that deal, we was that couple that everybody wanted to be like. I mean, some of y'all didn't really want to, but majority of people looked up to me and Chris. We was on the road, like, it was me and him. When you seen Chris, you seen me. But, you know, sometimes stuff happen in your relationship when everything is just so public and you don't have no privacy and people are constantly throwing themselves at you and like everything just coming at you at once. Sometimes stuff just happens. So I am pretty sure you guys know about the whole thing that happened in September, the whole Helena situation when Chris, I guess, had got caught cheating. And, you know, that was really tough on me, y'all. Like, that was tough. Like, it hurt bad. And to be honest with y'all, I still haven't healed from that. Like, I haven't. But, nevertheless, I decided to stay. And I decided to push through and just see if my family could work. Because this is what I wanted. Like, this is what I wanted forever. Through all of that, it's like I was getting called dumb, weak. I was getting called every name in the book. I just had so much heat coming at me for staying with him. People started to think it was fake and it was just a scandal. You know, so it was a lot going on. But nevertheless, I decided to push through and I decided to stay, you know? And I just felt like that was my business. And if anything else ever happened, then it would be my decision, you know, to do whatever I wanted to do. After I stayed, you know, we would do videos and sometimes I wouldn't look as happy, and a lot of people noticed it, you know, but I was trying to be happy, and I was still going to push through it no matter what. I was going to heal, and I was going to, well, I already did. I forgave him and everything, and I just felt like people make mistakes and stuff like that, but even in that, it's like, when I did find out that whole situation, it's like, it wasn't just that, it was more. So I was taking on a lot more than what people thought. But I'm not going to really go into detail about that. But anyway, I stayed, and afterwards, you know, it just began to become like this repetitive cycle. I'm not a person that go out and like expose stuff and say, oh, well, this happened, this happened, this happened. I'm not the type of person to do that. But it started to become like a repetitive cycle, and even on like the drama blog pages, I would see even after that, like, you know, footage of, you know, him at the club and stuff, dancing with girls, and this was like after it. So
How's that
stuff
funny?
just was
It's not
like
funny. It's just funny to do.
not really going the way I wanted it to go. I know stuff takes time.
That is not funny.
I'm not saying it's funny. I'm just laughing because she said he went to the club, and I saw a Snapchat when that girl was shaking his booty. That's what made me laugh.
But they wasn't together at that point, even though they still married.
Yeah, but I was just laughing at that point. I wasn't laughing at what she's saying, y'all. So if y'all think I'm laughing at what she's saying, no, I'm not. I'm laughing at the Snapchat he put when the girl was shaking her ass on him, and I was laughing. I was thinking about that. My bad.
Well, that should be funny then.
I know trust takes time. I know all of that, but it was a reason why I left. I didn't just leave for no reason. I just seen a video, I guess, that Chris had. He was freestyle or whatever. It got deleted, but
You got everybody thinking that I hurt you, bitch, you hurt me too. I never thought that we'd get to this. Yeah, I cheated, I admit the shit. But you ain't telling niggas what you did. Cheated on me, talking to that lane.
What?
I was so hurt that you could see my pain. Girl, what you saying? I'm a fucking man.
What is that?
You broke my heart, girl, you took from me. How you supposed to be a wife and you ain't even cook for me? God knows I want the best for you, but I should have never left my ex for you. My ex told me not to trust you. I regret it and listen, but sometimes you gotta burn bridges to create distance.
What? I'm sorry, boy. Hell no. Hell no. I understand what he's saying. It's surprising me, but Chris. Look, Chris. You can't rap, man. Do not rap. You can't sing, you can't rap. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. You're killing yourself.
They saw how they done my love wasn't true. Relationship was fake, we started doing shit for views.
Oh,
and
damn.
Outside, tell the whole truth. Cause you ain't letting everybody in on the story. The real reason we ain't work is we stopped giving God his glory. So instead of praying that God keep us together, you started talking to a new nigga like you can do better. We struggled our whole life. You stayed by my side.
Wait, this was from Alti All Shay. She had this video that Chris deleted afterwards. But
So yeah, damn. Boy, look, Chris, man, you can't rap, man. You can't sing. So
he spilled most of the tea.
He spilled it like a mud.
He said that they was, you know, in a relationship for views, and the thing that I didn't like about it is he called the mother of his child the B word.
Yeah.
Like it don't have to get to that point where you gotta disrespect your ex-wife or the mother of your child. You know, you can tell how you feel, but don't be calling her out her name.
Come on, Chris. Look, Chris. Come on, man. Boy, hell no. I give that freestyle a trash. That's what I give it.
Pretty much, they both cheated on each other.
Two
don't make it right. You know, they both don't. It's not right because y'all in the marriage. So
yeah. So, because you guys, you don't realize even Queen said this stuff. We better get back. We better jump it back to this video what she was talking about. But the thing about it is, you cannot always. Some people can act so innocent.
They'll be the main one.
They'll be the main one.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Queen, as a queen, she looks like she can be very loyal to her relationship and stuff like that. But like I said, the most innocent.
We don't know what's going on.
The most innocent can be doing the most things behind the scenes, behind his back that he don't even know. But and that's probably why he's feeling it.
It's just the thing that Chris just got caught and Queen didn't.
Yeah, and so hey, so even though she's not gonna admit it, you never know. Like I said, you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what went on. It's just you won't know. And so, guys, let's go ahead and jump back into the video.
You know, he said that I had cheated on him, which is not true. I don't know if he's talking about, like, because before we started YouTube, we separated before YouTube because we was having issues even then, and I felt neglected, and it was just a lot of reasons, you know. He would call all the time, and I just felt like our relationship was falling apart. I wasn't getting the attention I needed. I didn't trust him. I felt like, you know, it was girls in the picture, and so somebody came along and entertained me, and I guess that's what he called cheating. But anyway, after that, after we started YouTube, like, and just was on a roll, I never had spoke to anyone else. Like, I never gave nobody the time of day. Like, you would never catch me with no screenshots with nobody, like how you did him. I don't want to cause no unnecessary beef because I still got to talk to him off camera. But I just want to let y'all know, you know, it's a reason why I left. And that reason is because things were just repetitive. On and off arguments and stuff like that. And I just couldn't deal with it. And I would go into detail about exactly what happened, but
last hickey,
I'd rather
what
not.
She said not to mention the last hickey on his neck was not from her.
God damn, boy.
Because it would just cause more friction. Just know that us females never just do stuff for no reason. We never just leave for no reason. Best believe it's always something. Because when I love hard, you know. And I might not have been the perfect wife, but I was loyal. You know, I was loyal. I may not have cooked all the time. And half the time, we was never at home. Or he would be out with his friends all the time. So, you know, I'm not really using that as an excuse, but that's just the truth. At the same time, you guys, I really just thought about it. And Chris is 22. I'm 22. We both young, like... And I started to think that I was older. I started feeling like I was 30 years old because of stress and stuff like that, losing weight and all that stuff. Like, I just felt like I was older than what I was, and I had to sit back and realize, like, wow, I'm 22. Me and Chris got married at 19. We was so in love. Like,
and young.
I wasn't ready.
Very young.
Like, I wasn't. But I just wanted to do it the right way because I had a baby on the way, and we just was so in love, and we was going to church, and we didn't want to be looked at as like, you know, we're shacking up. We wanted to live together without shacking up, and you know, we just wanted to do it the right way. But honestly, I don't feel like Chris was ready. Maybe he felt like he was ready at the time, and I know that I wasn't ready because I went straight from being in my mom's house up under her rules to being married and being up under, you know, a man's rules, you know, and I never really got that chance to go out, venture out, and like find myself. I never really dated around like that. I mean, high school was like kiddie relationships. I never went to college, anything like that. So I never really had that time to just go out and focus on Queen. It's always been somebody else in the picture, and it's always been Chris in the picture, you know what I'm saying? And I always thought about him too. And I just feel like after everything that happened, like, I'm pretty much broken now, and I don't think that I could take, you know, much more. Because it wasn't just cheating that was going on. It was like a lot of disagreements we had, like, about, you know, our families and money and stuff like that, and it just wasn't balancing out right, you know? So sometimes things happen in life, and you think you're going to be with somebody forever. And if it's meant to be, it will come back together. But you think you got this plan, like, oh, we're going to be together forever, but stuff just don't work out, you know. Sometimes people get sidetracked. You know, he had a lot of women throwing themselves at him. It was plenty, like, girls out the butt just throwing themselves at him. Like, because he had that platform. He was big, he was a very handsome guy. So, I mean, he had a lot of temptation, and he just wasn't able to resist it, you know? And I had temptation too, but just not as much as him, because it seemed like girls are more thirsty. Like, guys, they'll see a relationship and you on lockdown, so they won't really try to mess with it. But girls, like, they don't care. They don't care if you're married or whatever.
Women, like some women
still come at you.
Like, some women is, like, really, really disrespectful. So, like, now at this generation now, you got the side chicks, and it's, like, it's very terrible at this now generation. Like,
I feel like it's crazy how you can get in a relationship, and then out of nowhere, it's just, like she said, girls are throwing yourself at, you know,
throwing themselves at him.
At him, and in a relationship, too, you know.
And they don't care if you're married.
You know, oh, yeah. I mean, we had that same problem. Girls throwing stuff at me, throwing all these girls, you know, and stuff like that. Which I didn't pay no attention to it.
Yeah, like I feel like if you're in a relationship and you got like somebody that is, you know, somebody else that's attracted to you or whatever, I feel like just don't entertain that, because that's going to cause a lot of drama in your house home. Like, it's going to be like too much complication and stuff going on between that person's relationship, because I mean, and then the thing is, you know, they popular, you know, they popping right now, so everybody, you know, Chris a handsome guy, Chris a beautiful girl, so of course a lot of females and a lot of guys is gonna trying to come like dogs and trying to get them, you know what I'm saying? But if you smart and if you humble and you faithful and you really care about that person, you will not let the outsiders break y'all home, break y'all relationship apart, and that's just how I feel.
And some girls can put you in that box. Some girls can put this guy in a box and put him in a corner where, like she said, temptation. And that's what some girls are today. And it is true. Some girls today will keep pushing until they get what they want. And, you know, and they do it because they know either the dude got some money, famous, a good-looking dude. So that's the most main thing most of these thoughts out here like to do.
Nowadays.
You know, so it's crazy and sad. So let's go and continue this.
And maybe it got hard for him, you know, but I told him that, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine, because I get it, you still young, but just not with me. Just not with me. In the process, I can't have my heart all broken up, and, you know, I just thought that it would be better to call it quits. And I know that sounds sad, but I need to go find myself, and I would like to do whatever I want to do, honestly. I'm just at a point now where that's how I feel. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. I don't want to have to worry about who over here, who over there, who you texting, and all of this stuff. I just feel like it would be a lot
stress-free,
better, you know, if I just focused on myself and had friends, pretty much. That's it. That's really the conclusion of my video. One more thing, I just don't want y'all to go bashing Chris. Just because me and him had issues don't mean that he's not a good person. You feel me? Like, he's still a good person. You know, he's a wonderful dad. He's a wonderful father. So, you know, make sure you guys still go show him love on the Daddy V channel, because at the end of the day, no matter what happened between me and Chris and our situation, CJ still loves him. He's still a good father to CJ, and I won't take that away from him. But sometimes things just don't work out between, you know, the relationship. So that's all I can really say. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys can respect my decision. I'm going to stay humble. Like, it's in me. Like, I have no other option but to stay humble. No matter how far I go up, it's always because of God.
Amen to that.
It's always because of my supporters. You guys and God. No, God and you guys, in that order. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And I hope y'all understood everything I was trying to say. Once again, medicine is self-explanatory. So go listen to it. Go read over the lyrics. And you guys will get a good understanding.
Alright guys, that is our reaction to the real reason why I left.
By Queen NAIJA.
Yeah, and so guys, hope you guys enjoy our reaction. Give us your thoughts down below in the comment section. And tell me how you feel about their relationship. And, you know, will they come back together? Will they be separated forever? You know, who knows? You know, like you said, love is true and love is meant to be.
Then they come back.
They'll come back no matter what. And I feel like Chris would come to his senses, come back. And I know one somebody in the comments was telling me this. They mentioned this about how they think Chris is gonna feel sorry, go back with Queen. A few months later, for a few months he gonna stay loyal, and after that he gonna go back to what he was doing. Hey, that may be true. We don't know. You know, it's just a lot of y'all gotta understand. Y'all do not know what goes in the outside of these cameras, so y'all can't really put something together and think that's it, because behind the cameras is a whole different story. That's privacy, basically. You know, and that's what mostly Queen and Chris probably need, is privacy as of right now.
And they just need, you know, they need that separation. Because they both have to find themselves. Because if you're not happy in your relationship, it's very toxic, and you don't want to be in a toxic relationship because it's gonna cause all type of hell in y'all relationship. So to me, I kind of feel like it's best for them to do their own thing because you know you never know. Maybe 2 years from now, you know they might get back together, right? You know, but you know they just want to taste the water. They still young, like she said. They need to experience, like, they got married in a young age. I feel like for ladies, just because y'all get pregnant by y'all mans or y'all baby daddies or whoever, do not mean for you ladies, when y'all get pregnant with y'all baby daddies or y'all boyfriends or whoever, do not mean get married in a young age because you feel like that's the right thing to do, because that's not, especially when you're young and you just in that puppy love stage and, ooh, I want to be with him forever, you know, I got this baby, you know, stuff like that. You know, us females, we think like that. Oh, we're going to be together for a long time. But, you know, don't try to get married because y'all never know what down the line is going to take you. Because once you try to get a divorce, that stuff, you got to go through a lot of stuff with a divorce. Like, so, money. You got to pay money for that kind of
cash,
stuff. So,
fees,
you know,
lawyers.
And that's what Queen messed up at, you know, she knew she wasn't ready. Pretty sure he knew that he wasn't ready to get married with her. But they just feel like it was the right thing to do. Now look at the situation that they gotta go through.
Yep. And so like I said, like she said, basically, man, you guys are young. You guys are watching, you're very young, so don't get married at a young age. That's you, that's you.
Enjoy your life.
There's no problem with getting married when you're young.
It's okay to be boyfriend and girlfriend because if y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, so it's kind of more easier than getting a divorce because you can just walk away.
Yeah. But getting young is not nothing wrong with getting young with married. But the thing about it is, you're young, you want to live life, you want to travel, you want to do anything you can possibly before you actually settle down.
And don't get married for the wrong reason.
Yeah,
get married for the right reason.
Yeah,
make sure you ready, and not just second thought in it and just like, I don't know if I want to get married, but I kind of do. But don't think like that for y'all fellas.
Trust me, you'll know.
For y'all males out there.
Trust me, you'll know when you're ready to settle down and get married. We've been together for 6 years, you know, and we always talked about marriage. Who doesn't want to talk about marriage? Or having a kid. It's just the point of we still young. We still want to live life and travel without,
you know, empire up.
Yeah, and build our careers up so we can have to take care of kid. Me, I'm a type of person. I'm a Capricorn, so I have to have my stuff right before I can make another step as having a child, getting married, and that's how I am. I gotta make sure I am on top of the game as financial wise, you know, person wise, you know, got myself together, and that's mostly important to me and my money. You know, financial is one of my most important things that I really care about because that what pushes me into doing the things that I can do for my kids and getting married and traveling and all that. We're gonna wrap this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy our reaction. Like I said, if you do, tell you how you feel down in the comments down below about Chris and Queen. We're going to wrap this video before we do, though. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Peace.